Hey, how's it going, Peter? This is a quick demo video for you for your OWK4 with a Goth Master chassis. Thank you for picking this up. This is a Saber that I put up for sale today, and then you contacted me and wanted to buy it. So wanted to wait to do the demo video for this until I knew who buy it so that I could address you personally. Let's go over my desk and take a look at it. Hey, what's up, Peter? We are going to go over your OWK4. Thank you for picking this up for me. This is installed with a Goth Master chassis. It's got two sets of Shadowfoil props lit PCBs. So of course you've got one here for your blade that we'll go over and light up here in a second. It's a 2-button setup, front being power, back being auxiliary. These are plunger switches. All right. To get to your chassis, what you want to do is unscrew the pommel and the booster section here. All right. So the chassis might come out with this. That's okay. I'm going to try to make it not do that. So we'll just pull this off and put it off to the side. This is your chassis. When you expose it this far, you want to pull it straight out. All right, don't twist it. The reason that you can't twist it anyway, there's a groove right here. So you see this little groove inside of the chassis. There is a set screw right underneath this clamp card. So if I were to take this bubble strip out, you look right there, you see that little grub screw in there? That rides right on the inside ID of here. And that is so that when we put this chassis in, we perfectly align these two plunger switches with the plunger switches in the Saber. All right, so that's why you want to pull it straight out and put it straight in to make a long story longer. Anyway, so this is your chassis. Starting up here, you've got that second Shadowfoil props lit PCB, this one with long pins. All right, and then that touches a blade side PCB in here, so that doesn't come out. You've got two sets of 10 pixel accent strips. All right, so you've got a 10 pixel accent strip right here. You've got another 10 pixel accent strip right here. Moving over here, this is your battery compartment. You're going to need a tool. You're familiar with this Lego removal tool because you're the one that sent this to me. So thank you for that, by the way. But when you take the battery out, this is your battery compartment. So all the wires are hidden. The leaf spring over here next to the switches, that is your negative side of your battery. So you just take your battery, you put it in, snap it in. This will come with the chassis. All right. Flipping over here, this is your crystal chamber. So there's a door right here. You can flip this open. It's held on with a magnet here and a magnet here. That's what holds it closed. All right, but go ahead and flip that open. You'll see your crystal in there, and then you have a spinning plasma piece right here that we'll see spin in just a moment. All right, you've got an OLED screen right here with your kill switch. Flipping it over here, if you ever do need to get to your board, you would just take this off. It's on there with two magnets, and you get to your SD card and your micro USB from right there. All right, 4 magnets actually, 2 here and 2 down over here. All right, but if you don't need to get to that, just put that on and leave it on there. I pretty much did the fonts for your Sabers, so you know you won't need to get to anything, but just in case. This is a 24mm KR Saber speaker. All right, and we'll come over here and flip it on. So let me turn off the light for this part. Sets the mood. But anyways, there's your OLED screen. You can see your 2 accent strips up here. They are wired together, so they're going to scroll in unison. All right. Pulsing crystal chamber, OLED screen. We could turn it on from here. These ramp up a little faster, and of course you've got your spinning plasma piece. All right. So when you put this into the Saber, of course you want to take your switches right here. You want to line them up as best you can with your plungers. And put it straight in. And then when you get to about right here or so, you'll know if you didn't do it right because it won't go in. All right. There's only one way that's going to go in because that set screw will not allow any other part of the chassis to pass by it. All right, but when you put that in, slap this on, screw it all the way down. Screw it down tight, hit power. Blade lock up. I'll turn that off. You can see that from here, right? A little bit of shine through. And we'll twist it off. For now, I'm just going to hold a blade in there, but you do have a blade retention right here. All right, so You've got one right there. That's the only one that you've got. It is set up for a 1-inch diameter blade. However, if you have a brand new blade, you're probably going to be doing some sanding. Again. All right. We'll take that off and put it off to the side, and that's basically how you work that saber. It only has the one sound font on it for now, which is the OWK font from my boy Jesse over at Kyberphonic. So when I ship this out to you today, I will make sure I pay him for that. All right. But again, when you want to turn the chassis off, you can hit power and you can just kill it from here. Just flip the kill switch. You don't even have to take the chassis out if you don't want to. All right. But that is basically how you work that guy. Let me know if you have any questions. My plan is I have a Raxus saber that I need to weather for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on getting that weathering done tomorrow so that I can ship that saber and this one out in the same box and save a little bit of shipping for you. All right. Thanks.